Sweep of the Pirates would be great, and that's exactly what happened. Dollander, 17 and a third, only 11 strikeouts, but starting out 2-0 for us with a 1.04 ERA. Oh, WP is wild pitch. Yeah, of course. Brain dead moment. Don't mind me. Jason Hinchman injured. Okay. Well, that's actually a problem because at the AA level, he catches for us. Or no, he doesn't. Plays left field for us. The Juan Guerrero, I guess, for now. Easy fix. And we will see some minor league action soon. We're 5-7 right now. And we did manage to win 4 in a row. So we are fighting back after a not-so-great start. Man, these prospects look pretty insane. Yusniel Gonzalez looks like he's got elite contact and power. DeAndre Kelly may be the same. I don't know what chance we'll have to draft any of these guys, but it doesn't hurt to take a look. And that is a tough losing streak. 5 in a row. This is a very up and down team. Luzardo has really struggled. Big bounce back against Seattle. That's huge. We needed an outing like this, but man, our ace to go 3 outings in a row getting absolutely destroyed, not great. Dollander got lit up in his last outing, didn't make it out of the second inning after a great start. Meyer has not looked good. Susana has been destroyed. He had a good debut for the most part, but he's mostly been destroyed. And Feltner's looked bad. And Palmquist has been lit up out of the pen. Okay. Jorge Santana waiting at AAA. He's just doing his thing. He's been fairly good. We'll take a 2 ERA. Larry Stu dealing at AA. Our bullpen's actually been pretty great for the most part. I mean, Piamp stinks. I'm honestly down to say we've seen enough Piamps, but I don't know. He did just get a hold. But we'll wait on it. Duran's got an ERA at 6. I honestly thought it'd be worse. He's been locked down. After the rough start, he's been locked down. Has not allowed a run since March 27th. We'll take that. And these bats just need to come alive. That's what it's going to take. Our hitters need to start hitting. Mark Watley already regressing as an 18-year-old because his potential is terrible. Luis Garcia, red hot to start. Amador playing well as well. And that could make Owen Miller very expendable. Aaron Schunk off to a hot start at AAA. Tovar hitting fairly well. Celestin not exactly earning that call up yet. Pedro da Silva raking to start at AA. Love to see it. And when he gets eventually promoted to AAA, Sean Elliott could make his debut at AA. And he honestly probably could already. Peterson is raking 284, 6 homers. Vierling, cold as ice. Fernandez stinks. Horace Mora yet to hit his first AAA homer. Braylon Payne off to an electric start, hitting 400 in his first 50 ABs. Beck working towards a call-up. He's actually going to get one. Jordan Beck to the majors. Yanquiel Fernandez to AAA. That's the only real change we're going to make right now. And it doesn't really change a ton, but our bench. And we're just going to move Yanquiel Fernandez into the outfield here at AAA. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully starts a winning streak. It doesn't. We are having quite the slump here. We really, really are. Not ideal. And these injuries are tough too. But we will battle. 10-15, bottom of the NL West. We're going to battle. Down by 1, bottom of the 9th. Jefferson Caro at first base against Trevor McGill. Tony Brown, thanks for the prime. Yeah, this unfortunately is Rockies baseball at the moment. We're kind of regressing back a little bit, even though our rankings are actually better. The numbers are not great right now. We're going to pinch run for Caro. We've got Basayo that can come in. Let's get Owen Miller on the bases. Come on, Doyle. Only problem is we don't really have a guy that can steal. McGill is throwing 102. That's a hanger, too. We got to put that in play. 0-2 to Doyle. And Doyle has such great clutch, too. If we could somehow get that runner in scoring position. But this is a spot, can you really afford the hit and run or try and steal here? Not really. Doyle again. Good piece, but lands foul. Strike 3, knuckle curve, up and away. Would have caught the zone. Too close to take. Here's Nolan Jones. Ball in. Nolan Jones, 12-game hit streak to start the year. And we can afford to be selective. Make McGill throw a couple strikes here. 3-0. Luis Garcia on deck. He's hitting .326, 3 homers, and 20 RBIs. This is a make him throw 3 strikes in a row spot. We are not swinging. Strike 1, fastball. Gets the top of the zone. 3-1. Not swinging. 3-2. 100. Down and away. And he's been right on the zone, by the way, so it's not like he's been wild. No Joe, ground ball up the middle. That's going to get by the second baseman. We've got to go first to third. There's the throw, not in time. No Joe takes second base. That is the winning run in scoring position. Luis Garcia steps up to the plate as Nolan Jones extends his hitting streak. This is a massive spot and really exactly who you'd want up. I don't know how that was not handled at second base, but here's Luis Garcia. They will intentionally walk him. It's a wise decision. I get it. That's who we wanted up, but I also don't mind having this guy at the plate. He is a double play candidate, but he's off to a great start. OPS near 900, hitting close to 280, 6 homers, 13 RBIs, is a clutch hitter. We know McGill's going to throw strikes. He's been right around the zone when he's missed. And he's been squeezed a little bit. That's ball 1. Ball 2 at 101. The winning run was at second base. They intentionally walked Garcia because that run does not matter. 3-0 to Peterson. That was the biggest miss of the inning for McGill. About to walk in the tying run. You knew it was going to be a pitch to hit. But again, you got to take that 3-0, I think. Ball 4. Fastball up. It's a tie game. Peterson gets the RBI. And McGill's day is done. Going to be Victor Gonzalez, the lefty into the game, to face Michael Tolia. And I'm not sure this is a matchup we like a lot. Could bring in Basayo lefty-lefty. I know that seems a bit crazy. The 40 clutch, I don't love. .40 clutch is a really, really bad rating here. And Tolley is not a big contact guy. Although the contact has gone up over the years. All right. We're going to leave him in to hit. This is a huge spot in the game. Can't strike out, can't pop up. That's a tough sinker down. Tolley hitting 200 with runners in scoring position. This is a good time to make something happen. He could have won it! Foul! Down the right field line, 0-2. Just missed the line in right. Strike 3, Tolley down swinging. Change up from Gonzalez. Timely strikeout. See Matt Vierling. 3 homers, couple of hits today. 3 homers on the season. Don't need one here, just need a hit. Hard hit ball. It's a slider hanging right down the middle. Vierling grounds out. Samuel Basayo comes in to catch. And we'll see if we can keep this game tied. Joe Adell is a big strikeout threat. He is awful this season with runners in scoring position. And his awful stretch will continue. He pops out to Tolia in foul territory. A lot of extra inning games to start this season. These have not been easy. Good pitch there from Aiken. Another good slider. And when you keep going, farther and farther away, where you think you can get some of those chases, but
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch missed badly.
Ball.
And if you don't know anything about Ryan Noda, that's fair, that makes sense, but he's an extremely patient hitter. Loves a good walk. And a good home run. He's got power. It's a 2-run shot, lefty-lefty crime. Noda got a slider down and in and hit it to the 3rd deck. I mean, it was a pitch that it just leaked over the plate. You try to catch him looking with that location in the end. It got right into the happy zone for a lefty. Sped up his bat. He crushed it. No doubter. Holy cow. All right.
That's a ball.
Man, it is tough to get outs here.
Ball out.
It's tough to land strikes. We maybe should have pinch hit for Michael Tolia. But, of course, you can go back and coulda, shoulda, woulda. We didn't. Trusted Big Mike to come up clutch as he has in the past. It did not happen.
No, that's a ball.
Christian Moore has a little bit of pop in the bat as well. But Doyle's got great speed. That's a double or maybe even a triple for a lot of center fielders, but Doyle makes it an out. Here's Andrew Navigato as we try to navigate extra innings. The game is not over. We can hit. We put runners in scoring position last inning. Now we get one for free. Tying run will be at the plate as long as we can get Navigato out here. And we do. All right. Got to hit. Bottom 10, down by 2. Tying run will be at the plate every at bat of this inning as long as we don't make an out on the bases. Tovar's 2 for 3. The bat's coming alive in 2028. Good timing, but better location. Tovar is not hit with runners in scoring position this year. 0-91. He's down 0-2. Doesn't bode well. Tovar will find some outfield grass, though. We're actually going to hold up the runner. And we might be out at 1.
Right there.
Too big of a turn. That is a really, really bad out to make on the bases. It's a huge... So I didn't realize he was going to second base until I saw it at the top right. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Here's Charlie Condon, 0 for 3, but one swing of the bat with his power. We could be tied, but we're not. That run that scores is meaningless, two-way. That may have been a double play anyway, but you never know. Basayo's got an 8-game hit streak. That's now going to be on the line here as he pinch hits. It is a tough lefty-lefty spot, though. He's still probably our best bet. I mean, our bats on the bench don't really hit lefties. Basayo, lefty-lefty. We saw crime from Ryan Noda. Need Basayo to tie it up. This has been a tough series of actually jumping in and playing. Lone games on the mound. And then that base running mistake, which to me, I think is MLB The Show's base running is terrible because I didn't try to send him to second base. But user error, I'm sure. Front door slider just early. 1-2. Not a swing.
Did he go?
2-2. This is such a tough matchup here, lefty-lefty. Come on, Sam. Fighting up there. Should land. No play. Unbelievable location. Like, sinker, slider right on the same spot. Completely different action. Tough. And there's the sinker. Same spot. Strike 3, Basayo down. Oh, man. Angels win. We are having a rough start to 2028. That is for sure. To start the year. We are 11-16. I guess it could be worse. More extras for these Rockies. It's a 9-9 ball game. Bottom 10, 1 out. Jordan Beck recently called back up and will get a big at-bat. I'd love to see him do something. I really don't think we play that badly this year. Beck has tripled in this game. I think we're going to leave him in. Ground ball. He's got decent speed. He's going to have to move. Double play, end of the 10th. Oh my God. How do they turn that? How do we screw up all of these situations? I'm not even going to finish it. I can't do it. Joe Adell, 2-run homer. Nolan Jones, 2-run homer. We win 12-11. Luis Garcia also homered. Jock Peterson, 3 for 6 with a home run. Mike Trout hit 2 homers. Neto homered. Adell homered. Noda homered. This was a big offensive game. Oh my goodness. I'm fighting not to be so negative because I want to say how much this team stinks. But we could be good. As DeAndre Kelly, he's got 88 to 98 potential, like guaranteed. His overall is 81 to 91. He's got like elite contact for sure power. He's only 5'7". He looks good. Dare I say he looks like the best player I've ever seen. Yusniel Gonzalez also looks good. Potential's not quite as high, though. DeAndre Kelly's going to be the man. We'll have no chance to get him. We pick 30th, if you didn't know. We've got literally no chance. That's cool, but yeah. What are you gonna do? We'll try to scout some pitchers in the international region. Scouting, I don't think, is going to be too important for us anymore. Our team is fairly established as we face a division rival. If you look at our numbers here, our pitching is what's holding us back. 28th in ERA. Our offense has been middle of the pack. Not really that bad. Our pitching has been terrible. And that's the big reason why we were so good last year, is our pitching was really good. The roof open here at Chase. Good change up from Chavy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We might have to make some big changes with our pitching staff here in the very near future. I mean, what'd it take for Rivera? We're about to walk in the winning run. Gotta throw a strike. Runners go. Garcia diving. Gets by him. I don't know if we were getting an animation to get that or not. We may have just screwed up by going for the dive. Diamondbacks win. Beerling 2 for 5 with a couple of extra base hits, including a triple. Hyams gets the loss despite not allowing an earned run and going 2 1/3. And we've got another tough moment here. Bottom 9, 1 out, down by 1. We stink right now. We stink. Luis Garcia has been a beast, though. What a signing so far. 2 for 4. He's hitting over 300. This is hit, I mean, not that well back up the middle. Easy out. Good timing on a fastball down the middle. 76 off the bat. Expected a bit more there from Luis Garcia. Beerling struck out 3 times today. He hasn't homered in a little while, so he's due. Walk-off homer. Here we go. Ground ball. Rolled over. Game over.
He's out.
Rockies baseball has been tough. Condon 3 for 4 with a homer and a double. Dollander gets the loss, but pitched well. With 2 earned. Ethan Salas is up and hitting well. Unrealistic. 2 for 3 homer and a double. That is quite an interesting start to the season for us. 13 and 19. Benny Montgomery injured still. And again, we have more late game action. Top 10, 2 outs. Duran on the hill has already gone 1 2/3. A walk and 2 strikeouts. More extra innings baseball for this Rockies team. All right. 2 outs. Trying to keep it tied. Yohan Duran against Jackson Merrill. And this is the Yohan Duran experience. We can't find the zone. There's a strike. Oh, Merrill goes way high chasing a fastball. Get him with the splitter? Nope. 30 pitches for Duran. Ripped down the first base line. Fair. Condon with a hose, but no accuracy. It's 4-2 Padres. Why is Duran 31 pitches into an outing? Someone explain that to me. Why is our closer still in the game? Because Duran really did everything he could.
That's a ball.
I guess I should have taken him out, but he shouldn't have been in probably in the first place. Man. Sir Anthony Dominguez into the game. He's going to allow a hit, which will score a run. Condon's got no shot here at home. 5-2 Padres. Oh my goodness. This has been a tough episode. Rain coming down. Honestly, just call it. Just call the game. This is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. We've been crushed here. Oh, man. And this is a team you don't really want to lose to. Well, not that you want to lose to anybody, but in the division, these games matter. It could be a big swing when you win or lose these. And now we've got to come back down 3. Yeah, our World Series hangover is pretty legit here. We're going to drop this one to the Padres. Condon goes 3 for 4 with a double. I mean, he's starting to light it up. That's an unfair loss for Duran, man. Like, I get it, but he's been lights out for us. So if I get that in the game we've had some tough moments, but I mean, recently he's been lights out. Look at this. Since March 31st, look at the earned runs. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, and then 2 in that last one. When he was pitching 1 2/3. Why is he going that deep? Pause. 14 and 20. Susana stinks. Susana's going down to AAA. He's just been too bad. He has been way too bad. And coming back up, it's going to be Jorge Santana. 20-year-old starting pitcher. He was great for us last year. I know the numbers don't look amazing. It's a Duran situation, in my opinion. Jorge Santana had his moments for sure. Larry Stu, by the way, is dominating AA. Dominating. 0.84 ERA. 0.94 whip. Not really a strikeout guy, but he's just not allowing runs. He's absolutely dominating. Montanez pitching fairly well recently at AAA. Maybe not. But Larry Stu's going to keep seeing AA hitters for a little while longer. Jorge Santana, welcome into the rotation. Susana takes his place in AAA. I want to see what Santana can do. Back-to-back losses. More Yohan Duran. It's a 5-4 game against Milwaukee. They don't hit homers, but they get on base. They steal bases, they score runs. Their pitching's been very good. Our pitching's been very, very bad. Runner on first. Duran against McKinstry. Show us what you can do. Again, he has been mostly amazing this year. It's been a couple of awful outings that obviously have made things look terrible. ERA at 5 is obviously not what you want for a closer. But a big spot for a win here. I will say, when we're actually in the game, the big problem with Duran, no swing and miss. That's the thing we got to figure out. No swing and miss right now. Not a great spot on that splitter. Matt O'Neill, though, into the game for Milwaukee, hitting .069. Oh, big strike on the outside part of the plate.
That's a ball.
These hitters just do not chase 102.
Ball 2.
Oh, my goodness. That doesn't hit the zone, though. From 0-2 to 3-2 to we'll do it again. It missed so wildly, it's not even funny. Second walk for Duran. That's not great. Here's Bryce Turang.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just everything falls out of the zone. We're trying to bunt. Gonna take the out at first.
He's out.
That's totally fine. Turang is saying, hey, I'm going to get it to Sal Frelick. Base hit wins us the game. Let's get a mound visit. You can do this, Duran. You are 1 out away. Duran versus Frelick. 0-1. Ball hit to the gap. Condon's got to make a play. He's not going to. The Brewers win it. Oh, man. How many times are we going to see this? Nobody swings and misses at the fastball. It's at 102. Tolia and Jones homer. Garcia with another 3-hit day. Duran loses it again. I mean, here's the problem. In Sim, he's dominating. Whenever we're out there, we can't get an out. 0-3 to start May. Holy cow. 14-23. Duran with an ERA close to 6. I mean, I got to take him out of the closer role for now. And in Sim, the guy's been an animal, but whenever we're out here in these save spots, we can't get an out with him. That's a problem. Sir Anthony Dominguez, newly added to the closer role. We're not trading Duran. We just signed him in the offseason a month ago. Sir Anthony Dominguez against Lamont Wade. Bases loaded. Brewers down by 2.
Yes. 0-1.
Anthony Siegler at second base. All right. Interesting. Former Yankees top prospect. A switch-throwing catcher.
Oh.
He stopped doing that, though. Former first-round pick of the Yankees.
Nope, that's that.
Are we just not attacking these hitters? Maybe that's it. 2-2. Maybe we're just not giving ourselves any room for error. Changeup got up, though. Slider, ground ball at Garcia. We've actually won a game. It's been a minute, but we won a game. Jorge Santana gets the win, went 7 innings, walked 5. 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, only 2 earned. No Joe, 2 for 5 with a homer. Luis Garcia, 2 for 5 with a homer. And Amador goes 1 for 4 with a home run. Welcome back to the big leagues, Jorge Santana. The 20-year-old gave us 7 innings. What a guy. This is already kind of a long episode, but Larry Stu broken nail. He's fine. Back-to-back wins. And then back-to-back losses. We are 17-25. Luzardo stinks. Brody Breck struggled in April. Braylon Payne was red hot, though. Robert Kalaz, red hot. Larry Stu, dominant at Double-A. And Zach Agnos, really, really great at Triple-A. That's interesting. Decent option in real life. I don't think he's ever going to make an impact for us, but our pitching has just been completely awful. Completely awful. Jorge Santana is going to have to carry. Last game of this episode will be player lock. Jorge Santana against the dominant Dodgers. He's just 20 years old. And this lineup is good. Ahmed Rosario is okay. But of course, they stole away Ozzy Albies from us. We pursued him heavily in free agency. Our lineup right now looks red hot. They have Ohtani. I think we're going to be able to get to Glass now. I really, truly believe that. Dodgers 22-20. NL West has been a battle so far. Albies has been red hot, but so is Luis Garcia. So is Charlie Condon. Peterson on an 11-game hitting streak. Bierling also played well, apparently, last game out. Dodgers bullpen's been very good, though, but our lineup has been red hot. It is a 20-year-old starter taking the hill for us. I keep mentioning that because of how insane it is. One game this year, he was pretty good. Went 7 innings, got the win, only struck out 3. Was a little bit wild in that one, but we're looking to settle in. Jorge Santana throws gas.
Ball, that's out.
And hopefully he can throw gas over the plate. Ahmed Rosario sitting at 99 homers. I do not want him to get his 100th against Jorge Santana. Goodness. We are struggling in to locate. Good curveball, though. If you don't remember the pitch mix for Jorge Santana, features a mid to high 90s 4-seam and 2-seam fastball, as Rosario should fly out to left. Curveball is really that second pitch, but also has a slider that can be effective, and a changeup, which you're going to see here against Azhaino Albies.
Ball, that's out.
Although you're not seeing it land very close. Albies in the Freddie Freeman arc. So we'll see him with the Pirates in a couple of years, I guess. And that is smack to left. Going back is Bierling. He's going to hold Albies to 2. Good relay. Closer play at second than I thought it would be, but it's a big one-out double for Albies, who extends his hit streak. And we'll face Shohei Ohtani. Should have an out at 1. This is a tough lineup to face. That's why I wanted to get in here with Jorge Santana. See what he can do with player lock, because you got to face Albies, Ohtani. Will Smith is one of the best hitting catchers in baseball. And he's really just one of the best hitters in baseball. But should ground out here. No Joe across the diamond. Decent first inning for Santana. Some hard contact to Albies, but mostly pretty good. See if we can get to Glass now here. Hopefully can. No runs, though, as we'll face Mookie Betts. And this lineup is unbelievable. So if Santana can survive against these guys, as Betts checks and does swing. Santana, if he can survive against these guys, he can survive against anybody. Fastball by him at 97. 0-2 to Betts. Looking for a punch out. Will not get it. 0-2, though. Santana in the driver's seat. You can't put that pitch there, but Betts obviously looking for something else. Slider catches the zone up and in. First strikeout of the game for Jorge Santana comes against Mookie Betts, as we'll see Jose Miranda for the Dodgers. Very interesting to see him in the lineup, but he's hitting well. 300. As this should get foul. Condon can't get to it. And I'd love for this curveball to be a big strikeout pitch, but you got to remember Santana, at this point in his career, is not really a big strikeout guy.
Nope.
Should have been there, though. Where does that miss? And it's a 2-seamer, so it's a strike the entire time. And then we leave a slider up. It's smoked. 107 off the bat. Got to locate that better, but that is crazy. And this is the last time we saw Jorge Santana, right? He got completely squeezed by the umpire.
Ball, that's out.
Here's Zaire Hope, big-time Dodgers prospect. So I don't know what their problem is with him, but man, Jorge Santana, he's good. It's gonna be a tough play for Bierling. He does make it near the line, though. But again, Santana's more of a pitch-to-contact guy. He's got great stamina. I mean, this is a real, you know, like complete game threat every time he touches the ball. That's a good double play ball, but got by Tovar. Obviously 2 outs, though. Not really going to consider a double play. It's not possible. Here's James Outman. Back into this Dodgers lineup can struggle a little bit. Be a big strikeout. Oh, what a take from
Ball
Outman. Curveball misses. And that curveball is smacked. It gets the line in right. That probably scores 2. It's misplayed by Condon. It's certainly going to score 2. And it is 2-0 Dodgers. 2-out rally here in the second. James Outman double. 2's all over the place. Not what we wanted to see. Top of the order. Fastball down the middle. Doyle might be able to get to this, and he does. Kind of a rough second inning there for Jorge Santana. We'll see if the lineup can pick him up. Of course they can't. Even though we do have a hot lineup right now. Glasnow's a good pitcher. So, that happens. I mean, Condon could be moved to first, but who plays the outfield then? We have Michael Tolley at first.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I think Condon playing right field is our best bet right now.
Ball.
We got to settle in here. Focus in, make the pitch.
We got full count.
It's not getting it. 3-2. Albie spoils a fastball. And hits that fastball hard. Foul, thankfully. What about a 2-seamer? I haven't seen a lot of this pitch. Strike 3, got him looking. A little bit of a check swing. Albies can't get the bat around. And we'll face a very tough hitter here. I mean, how do you get Shohei Ohtani out? It is a good question. Especially when we haven't been getting the outside corner, but that does land. Fastball up at 97. Ohtani down 0-2. And he does chase from time to time. Does here, but gets a piece. Like, he is a guy that can strike out, but he can also hit it 450 feet. Ground ball. 2 away. And this is a really good test. This Dodgers lineup has some unbelievable threats. Ozzie Albies, who's amazing in this game. Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, Mookie Betts, a Jose Miranda that can smash for some reason. Strike 3, Santana gets Smith on 3 pitches. Still no run support for Santana. Not exactly unusual from what I remember last year. Mookie's jammed. It could be a tough play for Condon. He's not going to get to it. BABIP there. Batting average on balls in play. Bad luck for Santana. We'll try to get a double play. And that's where the 2-seamer should really thrive. Although we did get him with a slider. It's going to be too tough to turn 2. No, we go for 2. Back to 1. Double play. What a turn. A glove flip. Great feed from Tovar. And then a great turn from Luis Garcia. Oh, I thought we had no chance at 2. Here's Zaire Hope. And look at the pitch count for Santana, by the way. We're starting to throw a lot more strikes. There's another ground ball out. Santana threw 4. Offense has struggled. We'll see if we can find something. We can. Peterson RBI single. Basayo, 3-run homer. Tovar with a 2 RBI double. It is 5-2 Rocks. Love to see it. Another talented hitter, by the way, Owen Casey. He actually leads this Dodgers team in home runs. More than Will Smith, more than Mookie Betts, more than Shohei Ohtani. Got 10. Already has a hit off of Jorge Santana, by the way, as well.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Want that curveball to do a little bit more.
1-1-1.
Change up. A little chopper at first. Tolia gets it in foul territory. Put that fastball up. AC gets a piece. 1 and 2. We have a pitch to mess around with here. Casey chases. I think that sets up the changeup away. We've got a chase here. We've got strike 3. He's fighting. Here's pitch number 9 of the AB. And it's a really good piece of hitting from Casey to even get a piece of that. Because the location from Santana was incredible. But it is a ground ball out. Casey lost his patience, but the bat-to-ball skills were so good that he was able to put those... he was able to put the bat on the ball and then eventually put that in play. Ooh, big fastball. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Can we get him with the 2-seamer? Ooh, good spot from Santana. Try the slider off the plate. Ooh,
1 ball,
way too
2
far
strikes.
off the plate, but 0-2. You have a pitch to miss with. As long as it's not missing over the heart of the plate. And this is the thing you're noticing with Santana. And this is not a surprise. He just doesn't have the swing and miss stuff yet. Or does he? Outman fans. It is the 4th strikeout for Santana. But it is tough to put a lot of these hitters away. Pitch count's in a good spot, though. Settling into the game. Had a wild second inning. But we've been a lot more precise since then. We're getting ahead.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And we are getting outs. Curveball. Santana gets a piece of it. Chasing after it. Tough play at first, no
He's in
play.
there.
More luck for the Dodgers. Just the team that needs it. And now we have to face Albies
Ball
with
inside.
2 outs. And this is where you can start finding some trouble. Froze Albies with a 2-seamer last time up. Popped him up this time. And that should do it here in the 5th. This is the top half of the 5th. And we'll try to get more runs for Jorge Santana. See the MLB news there. I mean, you don't want to put Shohei on to start an inning because he can steal a base. That's what makes this guy so dangerous. It's not just the ability to
Counts 1-0.
hit a home run to every part of the field at any time. It's that you can't even pitch around him because he gets on base, especially to start an inning. It's really likely to be a run. He steals bases. He runs really well. Ohtani is a freak. We got him jammed here. 1 hopper to no Joe. Gets Ohtani at first, who also has like the best home to first time in Major League Baseball. Or at least did for a little bit. He's just such a great athlete, such a great player. I mean, we hear about Shohei Ohtani so often to the point where it's nauseating, but the guy is simply unbelievable. Loud contact, but 0-2. Santana looks to get Will Smith out. It's more hard contact. Smith is on him. Try to get him to chase.
1 ball, 2
I like the
strikes.
location, but did not get the chase. If he wants to chase off the plate, this 2-seamer should be able to jam him.
Inside, ball 2.
He does not want to chase. Really good eye at the plate. You'd expect that, I guess, from a catcher.
Full count.
3-2. This is our challenge fastball. Smith gets a piece. Got to locate this slider. Got down the middle. All right, we're going to show him a changeup for the first time. And Will Smith hits it hard. That's going to get over the head of Charlie Condon. Chases him back to the wall to stand-up double. He saw just too many pitches at it bat. We showed him the one pitch he hadn't seen, and he was ready for it. Changeup off the plate. He just got to it. And Mookie gets to that. Hopefully does not get a run in. Runners hold up. Runners on the corners. 1 down for Jose Miranda. Come on, Santana. Dial in here. Huge, huge point in the game. Big swing and a miss for Miranda. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Going back to it. What a take. Slider. Didn't get him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitching for a strikeout when maybe we should be pitching for a double play. We're going to try the double play ball here. 2-seamer down and in. Got in off the hands. Could be a tough throw here. Doyle's going to try to make it. That should be good, and we got him at the plate. Let me see the hosed emote in chat. Brenton Doyle with a cannon from shallow center. Keeps it a 5-2 ball game. What a throw from Brenton Doyle to get Smith at the plate. Good enough tag, too, from Basayo. And Jojo Romero will leave Jorge Santana, who, again, pitches a great game. He's bald as hell. That's not relevant, really, but it is true. And it's another win for Jorge Santana as Basayo homers. Tovar, of course, with a double. 1 RBI double. Peterson RBI hit as well. 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 Ks, and 2 earned for Jorge Santana against a really, really tough Dodger lineup. That's a good outing. In 2028, Santana is 2-0. Really, really good stuff. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Kind of a long one. I thought we were going to make it a little bit deeper, but kept getting stopped and kept losing in extras. It was, couldn't really ever find our rhythm. And we will probably end up making some changes to the rotation and the lineup. Right now, the top of our lineup is killing it. Vierling is finding his power. Tolley is up to 10 homers. This is probably a change we're going to make. But, I mean, we're hitting for power. Vierling does probably move down a little bit. And Condon may need to move up. I think Doyle could be a real good 9-hitter. Maybe hit Vierling 8th against righties. And go Condon, Tovar, something like that. And then against lefties, I like Vierling in this spot. I really do. I almost think he could lead off. In fact, I'm going to switch that. I know more at bats for Vierling seems weird, but he's a really high contact guy. I think we do figure it out. Luis Garcia has been an awesome signing so far. He's got an OPS near 900. What a find. Condon against lefties, I think, should move up. Tovar, Doyle, Basayo, Miller, Peterson off the bench. We've got to figure out a way to get our pitching to perform better. Our bullpen has been mostly good. It's still early. I think these ERAs will stabilize, but our rotation has just not been there. Meyer's starting to figure it out. Santana, obviously electric in just 2 games. Luzardo needs to be better. He has been rocked in far too many games. He's had some great starts. 2, 3 maybe. Been a lot of bad. We can't have our ace with an ERA over 5. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're 8 games back, but it's early. I think we're capable of going on a win streak. It might take making some changes. Maybe Kalaz comes up. I mean, he's raking at AAA. He's ready. He's ready, but we just have a lot in the outfield right now. And our lineup really is not the problem. But if we send down any of these pitchers, I don't know. Feltner maybe to long relief. Palmquist to AAA. Larry Stu might be ready for the big leagues. I don't know. We've got some options. We'll see which direction we end up going. Our AA rotation's been incredible. But I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.